Jai Sitaram and Namaste everyone. Join me every Thursday evening at 6:05 p.m. where we sit together like a Hindu family and we do Hawan and we listen to bhajan and a short discourse from Dr. Suraj Ratan Ramachai. Join me every Thursday evening at 6:05. Jai Sitaram. Jai Sitaram and Namaste everyone. As we get prepared for Hawan, there are two options. Option 1, a lota with water, a spoon, the Hawan kun with a cotton wick soaked with ghee, flowers, matches, extra cotton with a supari or kasaili, a bowl with ghee, and a fruit, maybe a prunes or a raisin. That's option 1. Option 2, you need a thali with rice, brown sugar, white rice, brown sugar, black til, clove, gulgul. You need cotton, you need a supari, and a fruit. A fruit can either be raisin, prunes, whatever you may have, you use it, and that will be used for your purnahuti. You need a thali with a diya, a few flowers for arti. You need a lota with water, matches, kanfa, a bowl, a spoon with ghee, and your Hawan kun in preparation to do your Hawan. The Hawan sticks are packed like this in preparation to do your Tuesday evening Hawan.
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
ॐ गजाननं भूतगणादिसेवितं कपित्तजम्बूफलसारभक्षणम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारणं नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पारपङ्कजम्। शंकर सुवर्ण भवानी नंदन, शंकर सुवर्ण भवानी नंदन, गाये गणपति जगवंदन, गाये गणपति जगवंदन,
गाये गणपति जगवंदन,
गाये गणपति जगवंदन,
गाये गणपति जगवंदन,
गाये गणपति जगवंदन,
गाये गणपति जगवंदन।
शंकर सुवर्ण भवानी नंदन,
शंकर सुवर्ण भवानी नंदन,
शंकर सुवर्ण भवानी नंदन,
शंकर सुवर्ण भवानी नंदन,
गाये गणपति जगवंदन,
गाये गणपति जगवंदन,
गाये गणपति जगवंदन,
गाये गणपति जगवंदन।
रिधि सदन गजवदन विनायक,
सिद्धि सदन गजवदन विनायक,
रिधि सदन गजवदन विनायक,
सिद्धि सदन गजवदन
कृपा सिंधु सुंदर सब लायक
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 गाइए गणपति जगवंदन
गाइए गणपति जगवंदन
शंकर सुवर्ण भवानी नंदन
शंकर सुवर्ण भवानी नंदन
गाइए गणपति जगवंदन
गाइए गणपति जगवंदन
मोदक प्रिया मुद मंगल दाता
मोदक प्रिया मुद मंगल दाता
मोदक प्रिया श्री गणेश श्री गणेश मोदक प्रिया मुद मंगल दाता
मोदक प्रिया मुद मंगल दाता
विद्यावारिधि बुद्धि विदाता विद्यावारिधि बुद्धि विदाता गाइए गणपति जगवंदन
गाइए गणपति जगवंदन
शंकर सुवर्ण भवानी नंदन
शंकर सुवर्ण भवानी नंदन
गाइए गणपति जगवंदन
गाइए गणपति जगवंदन
मांगत तुलसीदास कर जोरे
मांगत तुलसीदास सब जोरे
मांगत तुलसीदास कर जोरे
मांगत तुलसीदास कर जोरे
तुलसीदास 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 मांगत तुलसीदास कर जोरे
मांगत तुलसीदास कर जोरे
बसहि सिया राम मन मोरे
बसहि सिया राम मन मोरे
गाइए गणपति जगवंदन
गाइए गणपति जगवंदन
गाइए गणपति जगवंदन
गाइए गणपति जगवंदन
शंकर सुवर्ण भवानी नंदन
शंकर सुवर्ण भवानी नंदन
गाइए गणपति जगवंदन
गाइए गणपति जगवंदन
गाइए गणपति जगवंदन
गाइए गणपति जगवंदन Namaste Sitaram and a very warm welcome to this evening's edition of our program Dharma Rakshati, protecting Dharma, creating a sustainable Hinduism, creating a Hinduism with which our Hindu brothers and sisters can identify, and building the strength of Hinduism and the values associated with Hinduism within the family through the performance of Hawan, which will be done later in the program by Pandit Neil Ramsingh. Tonight I have chosen to share with you our short discourse entitled, How Can I Rest Before I Have Finished Rama's Work? And of course, this is a statement made by Hanumanji. It is one of the most moving statements made in the Ramayana and was made by Hanumanji in response to an invitation to take some rest as he journeyed to Lanka in search of Sita. And on his way, the ocean, knowing him to be Raghunath's envoy, asked the mountain Mainaka to rise and to offer Hanumanji an opportunity to rest. Hanuman demonstrated his appreciation of the gesture of both the ocean and the mountain Mainaka by touching the mountain with his hand and then said in the following doha, Hanuman tehi parasakara punikin hai pranam Ram kajukin he binu मोहि कहाँ विश्राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भजो मन हरन भाव भय दारुणम नव कंजलोचन कंज मुख पर कंजारुणम श्री राम श्री राम. Hanuman did not reject the offer of the ocean and the mountain, but he showed his gratitude, his appreciation by touching the mountain and touching the ocean with his hand, and then made obeisance to him, saying, How can I rest before I have finished Rama's work? Brothers and sisters, so many times we falter in our quest for success because we lack commitment. Hanuman teaches us here that commitment can be increased if we see our work as worship. In addition, Hanuman in this incident reminds us that obstacles will arise. They will always arise. But we should be prepared mentally to confront such challenges. In the process, we should also refuse to be distracted. He was not distracted, even when the mountain rose in order to help him. You see, failure in life comes when we are mentally unprepared for challenges, many of which are, of course, unpredictable. Failure also comes from a lack of one-pointed attention to our goals, which is as a result of distractions. Distractions mean a loss of energy, a loss of time. One-pointed attention to one's goals is facilitated by the practice of self-discipline, which Hanuman is demonstrating here. But self-discipline requires personal sacrifice, especially in the short run. It often means giving up immediate gratification for long-term achievement. Many persons cannot do this, and they end up not succeeding at their goals. Hanumanji was offered an opportunity to rest, which he politely refused. In addition, he was confronted by obstacles on 3 occasions. What made Hanuman deal with the opportunity for gratification in the short run, as well as overcoming the obstacles, was his sense of purpose, which influenced the level of commitment he had to his duty. Purpose drove his commitment. Hanuman's desire was not only to serve Sri Ram, but to be the best servant of the Lord. And with this vision, nothing could stand in his way. Hanuman's commitment was also seen in his experiences in Lanka when he first arrived. When he arrived in Lanka, he noticed that it was heavily and fiercely guarded. Hanumanji made an intelligent decision. He thought to himself, I must assume a very tiny form and slip into the city by night. Hanuman had the ability, as you know, to change his size. What this teaches us is that we must use our faculties and skills and intelligence wisely in the pursuit of our goals. In the pursuit of our goals, we must be prepared for the unexpected. We must predict possibilities and plan alternative courses of action. You know, too often we do not achieve our goals because we have not planned for the unforeseen. A good plan of action also has what I like to call a contingency plan. It answers the question, what if? Suppose this didn't happen, what do I do next? In addition, one must be prepared to accept challenges and to confront them. And Tulsidas shows us both the wisdom and courage of Hanuman as well as his determination, all of which are very important in achieving one's goals. In this chaupai, Tulsidas sings. Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Jai Rama, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama, Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Jai Rama, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama. मस्तक समान रूप कपिधारी लंक ही चले सुमेरे नरहारी नाम लंकिनी एक निशाचारी सो कहाँ चले सी मोही निमिदारी जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम. Hanuman used his intelligence. He had a plan, a contingency plan, what if? But here Tulsidas says, Hanuman assumed a form as small as a mosquito and invoking the Lord in human form, headed towards Lanka. And at the gateway to Lanka lived a female demon by the name of Lankini, who called out to him and said, "Where should you be going, heedless of me?" And here Hanuman remembers and reminds us that nothing is possible without the grace and blessings of God. All of man's efforts are blessed by God one way or the other. And Hanuman knew this. And at this point he sought God's grace and set out on his task. And confronted by Lankini, Tulsidas tells us that Hanuman turned to her and said, "You fool, don't you know my practice that every thief hereabouts is my food?" The mighty monkey struck her such a fierce blow with his fist that she toppled down, vomiting blood. Hanuman is decisive. He is not to be distracted by fear. Fear will cripple his quest. This is not to be. Hanuman, in attacking Lankini, really attacks his fears. And I want to say to you that in life you are always going to be full of fears. And it's your fears that bring you down. It's your fears that stand between you and success. And Hanuman's attack of Lankini here is really telling us that we must attack our fears. No goal is achieved without attacking your fears, as well as no goal is achieved without commitment to those goals. Commitment makes you responsible. Commitment gives you energy. And Hanuman, with all the energy and knowing that nothing came without the grace of God, asked God, Sri Ram, for his blessings. And as you know, he continued his journey into Lanka and was successful in his quests.
Come to Prem Singh's Puja Bhavans. Visit us at the corner of Watt Street, Kirep, or at St. Ives Street, Shagwanas, opposite the Charleville Taxi Stand, or call 663-6084. Prem Singh's Puja Bhavan. It's a family tradition, serving the nation and Dharma.
Jai Sitaram and Namaste everyone. As we get prepared for Hawan, there are two options. Option 1, a lota with water, a spoon, the Hawan kun with a cotton wick soaked with ghee, flowers, matches, extra cotton with a supari or kasaili, a bowl with ghee, and a fruit, maybe a prunes or a raisin. That's option 1. Option 2, you need a thali with rice, brown sugar, white rice, brown sugar, black til, clove, gulgul. You need cotton, you need a supari, and a fruit. A fruit can either be raisin, prunes, whatever you may have, you use it, and that will be used for your purnahuti. You need a thali with a diya, a few flowers for arti. You need a lota with water, matches, kanfa, a bowl, a spoon with ghee, and your Hawan kun in preparation to do your Hawan. The Hawan sticks are packed like this in preparation to do your Tuesday evening Hawan. Jai Sitaram everyone, and welcome to our Thursday evening Hawan. As we sit together and we pray as a Hindu family, in union, in happiness, in love, like a family, we pray together, in which we prepare to do Hawan. So, we have all of our items arranged already. So, we take flowers. We wash our hands first. Om. You take the lota with water with your spoon and you wash hands. Om apavitya pavitra, Om apavitya pavitra, Om apavitya pavitra. Then you sip water. Om ragaya namaha, Om keshavaya namaha, Om madhavaya namaha. Then wash hands. Om apavitya pavitra, Om apavitya pavitra, Om apavitya pavitra. After washing hands, you take a flower and invite Ganapati Devta. You pray to Ganapati Devta. Invite Ganapati Devta into your homes, into your hearts. Om Sri Ganeshaya Namaha, Om Sri Saraswatyai Namaha, Om Sri Guru Charana Kamale Govindaya Namo Namaha. Om Param Dhamma Para Brahma Parisham Paramadbhutam Vigana Niganakaram Shantam Pushtan Kandanamandakam Surasurindai Siddhindai Sugansau Meet Parat Param Suraparamadinesham Cha Ganeshaya Amangalam. Om Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvata Sadhake Sharanye Trayambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. Om Bhumidasi Bhumidasi Viswarat Prativi Gum Prativi Mahi Gum Sri Sri Ganapati Ganesha Ambika Devi Mata Avahanam Karishay. Om Brahma Murari Tripurandakari Bhanu Shashi Bhumishtuto Gurasya Gurushtu Shukra Shani Rahu Ketu Sarve Graha Shanti Kara Bhavantu. Om Karpura Gauram Karunavataram Sansara Saram Bhujagindaharam Saravasantam Hridayaravinde Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhin Pushte Vardhanam Kurvarukhamina Bandhana Mrityur Mukshayamamratam. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalani Durga Shama Shivaratri Swaha Swadha Namostute Om Dum Durga Divyai Namaha Om Siddhi Buddhi Prade Devi Bhukti Mukti Pradayani Mantra Murti Sara Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute Om Go Brahmanitaya Cha Jagatitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. You put your flowers below your Hawan Kun. Om Sri Ganeshaya Namaha. Then you take another flower and invite again you. Om Avahitam Purusham Araparamam Indorisutam Surakotanatam Shri Agindevta Swaha Devi Samarpayami Shri Agindevta Asanam Samarpayami. Then you put your camphor below the Hawan Kun, below your sticks, and you light the Hawan Kun. Om Rim Sim Shri Agindevta Asanam Samarpayami. Then you Achman the fire. You take water, pass it 3 times clockwise around your Hawan Kun and offer it on your flowers. Sarva Papa Hare Divyam Gangyam Alam Jalam Achmanyam Punachmanyam Achmanyam Pratigaratam Shri Agindevta Swaha Devi Achmanyam Pratigaratam. Bow. Om Sri Agindevta Avahanam Karishe. Then you have your samagri. You mix it together with your hands. With the ghee, you put your ghee inside the thali with your samagri, with your rice and sugar, and you mix everything in preparation to do your Hawan. You want to put enough ghee, in that way everything is able to completely burn. So we join with Gayatri Mantra 5 times first. Om Bhura Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhura Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhura Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhura Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhura Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat Swaha. Om Sri Ganeshaya Namah Swaha. Om Gauri Narayanaya Swaha. Om Prithvi Divyai Namah Swaha. Om Khalsa Devtaya Namah Swaha. Om Adityadi Nagra Devta Shanti Namah Swaha. Om Surya Narayan Swami Swaha. Om Chandama Devtaya Namah Swaha. Om Mangalaya Namah Swaha. Om Buddha Devaya Namah Swaha. Om Guru Devtaya Namah Swaha. Om Shukra Devaya Namah Swaha. Om Shani Devaya Namah Swaha. Om Rahu Namah Swaha. Om Ketu Namah Swaha. Om Graha Shanti Pate Namah Swaha. Om Namo Narayanaya Swaha. Om Agindevtaya Namah Swaha. Om Swaha Divyai Namah Swaha. Om Vastu Mandala Devataye Namah Swaha. Om Shivad Pancha Devatabhyo Namah Swaha. Om Ishta Devataye Namah Swaha. Om Grama Devataye Namah Swaha. Om Kula Devataye Namah Swaha. Om Gaumataye Namah Swaha. Om Krishnaya Namah Swaha. Om Radharane Namah Swaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Swaha. Om Lakshmi Mataye Namah Swaha. Om Ramaya Namah Swaha. Om Sisitaya Namah Swaha. Om Gam Ganapati Namah Swaha. Om Ekadantaye Namah Swaha. Om Vakratunnaye Namah Swaha. Om Balachandaye Namah Swaha. Om Krishna Pingalaksha Namah Swaha. Om Hirambaye Namah Swaha. Om Satyanarayan Swami Namah Swaha. Om Sri Hanumate Namah Swaha. Om Gurubhyo Namah Swaha. Om Namah Shivaya Swaha. Om Uma Maheshwaraya Namah Swaha. Om Trambakeshwaraya Namah Swaha. Om Dum Durga Divyai Namah Swaha. Om Mata Pitti Kul Pitti Charanakamale Namah Swaha. Om Pita Kul Pitti Charanakamale Namah Swaha. Om Rishi Kul Pitti Charanakamale Namah Swaha. Om Guru Pitti Charanakamale Namah Swaha. Om Samaskul Pitti Charanakamale Namah Swaha. Om Sarva Devi Swaha. Sarva Devataye Namah Swaha. Om Gurubhyo Namah Swaha. Om Kula Devataye Namah Swaha. Om Kalabhero Bhavaya Namah Swaha. Om Monishpri Bhavaya Namah Swaha. Om Sangani Bhavaya Namah Swaha. Om Divavaya Namah Swaha. Om Kula Devataye Namah Swaha. Om Sarva Devi Swaha. Sarva Devataye Namah Swaha. Sarva Devi Sarva Devata Bhum Mandala Devataye Namah Swaha. Sarva Devi Sarva Devata Bhum Mandala Devatabhyo Namah Swaha. Then you take the remainders. You take your cotton and you take the remainder with your kasaili in it. You put it all together and then you stand for the Purna part or the Purna Huti. Om Purna Vidam Purnada Purnamrajate Purnasya Purmadaya Purnavevavashishyate Om Sarave Purnagum Swaha. You take water with your spoon and Achmani fire 3 times in a clockwise direction. Om Sarva Papa Hare Divyam Gangiyam Alam Jalam Achmanyam Bunachmanyam Achmanyam Pratikaratam Shri Agin Devata Swaha Devi Achmanyam Pratikaratam Shri Agin Devataya Namaha. Bow. You take a flower and fan the fire, all the directions. Om Vanaspati Rasodbhute Ganda Nivyo Ganduttamam Arga Sarva Devanam Dupoyam Pratikaratam Shri Agin Devata Swaha Devi Samadpayami. Take blessings from the fire. Om Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangaruradvaja Mangalam Pundarikaksha Mangalaya Tanu Hari. Then you wash your hands. And then you take your thali with arti. You perform arti by the Hawan and then pass it through the home. Om Jai Jagadish Hari. And then you pass the entire arti throughout the house. And then you come back and you take flowers. You rest down your thali with your diya and take flowers and make closing prayer. Now to the devatas. Om mantrahinam kriyahinam bhaktihinam janardana yata pujatam maya deva paripurnam tarasya me tvamiva mata chapita tvamiva त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शांति ओम। बोलो श्री गजानन स्वामी की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। बोलो श्री आदिशक्ति जगदम्बा देवी माता की जय, वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। बोलो भाई सब संगत की जय, बोलो श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। Sab koi, jai jai, Sitaram everyone. And it was a great blessing for you all to join with me on our Tuesday evening Hawan. Do join with us next week again as we prepare to do our Tuesday evening Hawan. God bless you, be safe, and God continue to guide and protect each and everyone. Jai Sitaram. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.
And now we will enjoy another beautiful bhajan, and I will ask Balrup to share this.
बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम,
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 बोलो राम जय जय बोलो राम। हे राम पतित पावन करुणा कर और सदा सुख दाता।
बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम,
बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम। हे राम पतित पावन करुणा कर और सदा सुख दाता। सरस सुहावन अति मन भावन, सरस सुहावन अति मन भावन, राम से मीत लगा ले मन में राम बसा ले। बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम,
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 बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम।
मोह माया है झूठा बंधन, त्यागौ से तू ड्वानी।
बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम,
बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम। हे मोह माया है झूठा बंधन, त्यागौ से तू ड्वानी। राम नाम की ज्योति जला कर, राम नाम की ज्योति जला कर, अपना भाग जगा ले मन में राम बसा ले।
बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम,
बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम। हे राम भजन में डूब के अपना अपने निर्मल कर ले काया।
बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम।
बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम।
बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम।
हे राम भजन में डूब के अपने निर्मल कर ले काया। राम नाम से प्रीति लगा के, राम नाम से प्रीति लगा के जीवन पार लगा ले। मन में राम बसा ले। बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम।
बोलो
राम जय जय राम,
बोलो राम।
बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम। बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम। बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम। बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम। बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम।
Thank you very much for being with us on this edition of Dharma Rakshati. And of course, I hope that you have enjoyed in your homes the performance of Hawan along with Pandit Neil Ram Singh. And thank you to Sankhya TV for facilitating this particular program of Dharma Rakshati.